How can I tell? I can't. These glasses are. I can't see anything with these glasses. How are you supposed to see if I'm live or not? Aren't they supposed to protect you from the harmful radiation or something of the eclipse? Oh, we are live. Sorry. You can't see anything with them glasses on. We're live. Santee Cooper fishing. It's already been a freak show. I told you it was going to be a freak show. It's been a freak show already. First, let me introduce the crew. All right, here we go. Y'all know Grayson. There's Grayson over here. Grayson's chilling. We have Mama Melhorn over here.
Taylor, no.
Then we have Taterbug Melhorn. Taterbug, say hello to everybody. Here we go. Taterbug says hello. If you'll notice, Taterbug has something in her hand. Okay, it's what they call a blueback herring. It's bait. Okay. One of the old jokes on my boat has always been when the kids get on here, kids always want to play with bait. Okay. My hair is beautiful. God, look at that. Look at this stray. Oh, God. The kids want to play with bait. Okay. So, I always joke to them, oh, yeah, you can play with the bait. You can even eat the bait if you want to. Okay. And most children don't eat fish, especially bait fish. But Tater, did you eat the bait? Yes, yes. Folks, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I always make the joke and give them a little piece of the tail. And go, you can play with it. You can eat it if you want to. We turned around 2 minutes later, and there was nothing but the fins on the tail. She had actually eaten the bait. So, in Norwegian world,
No, Taylor.
she has escalated to first mate status on the boat. So, anyway, that's what we're up against.
You didn't eat a tail.
So, the freak show gets worse. I told you this was going to be a freak show. We were about to go live. We were looking around. I said, let me see if the eclipse has started. And I pulled out my glasses and I looked, and it's like, oh no, the eclipse has started. This is awesome. And about that time, my rod goes off. I'm not lying. We started rolling on the other camera. We didn't have this set up yet. And so Taylor reels in her first fish. We had Taylor, don't lose the bait, honey. I need those. So she brings in her first fish, which was just phenomenal, which was great. We were very happy. And obviously with the first fish, you got to pose for pictures and all that kind of stuff. So obviously she can't hold there's a nice little channel catfish. She can't hold the channel catfish. So I decided to hold it for her. And being stupid in the way I tried to hold it was not a good way to hold it. And it sliced me open bad. And I was bleeding in horrible pain. And my wife has this involuntary reaction of laughing like she's doing right now, uncontrollably. It's got to be a defense mechanism, but when she sees me get hurt, fall down, honestly, somebody could fall out of a wheelchair crossing the street and she would start laughing. It's involuntary. It's nothing malicious or mean.
Oh my God, stop.
It's just, she will laugh uncontrollably at injuries to people. So, anyway, that's where we are. And then we caught one more fish just a second ago while I was bent over in pain. Tater, stop, honey. Do not eat no more bait. Wait. Tater, stop, honey. Don't eat the bait, honey. We need those. They're $9 a dozen down here, for God's sake. We could fish with bluefin tuna cheaper.
Okay, make a mess.
$9 a dozen for that, folks. That is freaking unreal. Thank God I brought bait. I bought 1 dozen just to have them. Welcome to the freak show. We're on the water. Well, let me bring you up to date in case you just tuned in and haven't heard. I've teased this forever. We're on Santee Cooper. We're on the lower lake. We're drifting. I think Ron Howard, the famous guy down here, Round Hill, was just near me. I think there's some other places. Somehow I picked a place out on the map to come to, and I said, I'm going to go there, some deeper water, there's some humps. I'll go there and fish. And I get over here and I'm within a few hundred yards of every other guide on the lake, so there you go. Go figure. But so far it's partly cloudy. I'll give you a shot of what the sky looks like. These are the skies we've got. Our weather's coming from that direction. And you can see what it's turning into once it crosses the lake. It's turning into that. So all of our stuff's coming from that way. And that's what we're up against. So our plan is to keep here and keep drifting and keep fishing. Oh, where's my Eclipse glasses?
Oh, yay, look, it's bigger.
It's bigger. It's getting bigger. Stand by.
No, I mean, the sun's getting smaller, but.
Well, hang on. I don't know what happens when you do this. Can you see? Oh, yeah, there it is. You can see it through the camera now. There it is. Where it's at.
You can really see it through the camera?
That's
Yeah,
cool.
you can actually see it. We'll get back to where we're. So, anyway. So, as promised, it's been a freak show. Tater has been remarkably well. Grayson has played a great job of being first mate. He's been really good with handling everything.
Taylor, no.
Yeah, but now
And
we're first
Tater, do not throw away those things are 75 cents a piece.
Go put that back on the thing.
Other than that, it's been pretty fun. We were happy with the accommodations. We're staying in a fish camp trailer, and
It's like the moon, like the
it's nice. For me, it's fine. For my wife, it was.
It's fine.
She did fine. She did fine with it. So
Taylor thought it was beautiful.
Taylor thought it was the most wonderful thing in the world, and Grayson's used to sleeping in tents and on dirt, so he really doesn't care. So that's what's going on. We're on the lower lake, and we're drifting. We really just came out here to some half deep water. It's around 30, 35 feet, and we're making a drag back across the lake. So far we picked up 2 fish. My hand's been sliced open, and my wife's laughed at me maniacally, and Taylor caught her first fish, and Grayson's the only one who hasn't had any real misery today. It's a shot of the wild man. Say hey to everybody.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? So that's what we're. I guess we're probably an hour from total, whatever they call it, totality. So till then, we'll just keep drifting. For you, those of you that don't know anything about Santee Cooper, I'm trying to see something here.
Is that rain over there?
That is rain over that way.
Why is it raining?
Because that's really everything picking up off this lake out here, and once it gets over there, it is dumping. So I'm sure everybody is watching the eclipse all around the country and everything going on. We're an hour away from it getting really good here. So probably what I'll do is sign off of here for a little while and come back on as it gets a little bit closer, because right now you can't really, I mean, it just looks a little bit cloudy. The glasses are right there and there's one pair on the floor.
Why can't we talk like usual? Just sit it there, we can sit down and talk.
Because my finger is throbbing right now and it really hurts.
And I'll talk.
I want to punch something. And I really don't.
Here you go.
There goes my wife. Look at her. She loves seeing
Stop
the
it!
agony on my face.
No, I don't.
Anyway, and you wonder why I don't take her fishing, folks. That's what we're hoping. There's a perch rod just blew up. Hang on, that's probably a catfish on it. See if there's. Check that perch rod, Grayson. Let's see. Is there anything on it? Huh? It slammed over. Catfish were hitting them earlier. Is it a fish? Oh, okay. Hang on, we actually got a fish being caught. Another blue cat.
Oh my God, it's a world record.
Yeah.
For the smallest catfish,
Nice.
I mean.
All right.
Did you get a baby? Here, you hold that.
Do this. There
Don't
we go.
hurt yourself.
Is it pointed? It's pointed at you. Told you it's a freak show, people. There you go. Let's keep it there. Here, let me get it. Watch out, Taylor. Very good.
Oh my God.
Watch out, Taylor. Stay there. Hand me those pliers right there.
Okay, where they at?
Right here. Where's my longer handle boom pliers at? Well, I got to figure out to take them off the boat for something.
What he did to
This is nice. I feel like Steve Douglas now. I've got my wife running the camera. I'm going to try grabbing the. God, that hurts. Ah. Can't bend that finger. There he is, a monster. Blue catfish. Third fish of the eclipse. Released alive. I did hurt my finger. I hurt my finger making sure you got a picture of your first fish.
My first fish for your finger?
The fish hurt my finger. That is correct.
Why, Daddy? Whoa, it's getting better. Why, Daddy?
What I'm doing is I've got a why? Because I love you and I was trying to give you a good picture. Because I know you wasn't holding it. Anyway, I got one of these double hook rigs out with some little pieces of that $9 sushi grade back here that we got. I swear to God, $9 a dozen, people. I've got this out to catch some white perch, catch some catfish on that side.
All y'all, wait, listen, all y'all out there. Mom, switch the camera, please. I need to.
Grayson's directing that. Show Grayson.
Like this video for my mom to stop laughing for everything. Because I grabbed onto the GoPro handle right here. Can you show it to him, please? I grabbed on right here about falling into the lake. She was
Crap.
She laughed.
I just seen lightning.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
My turn. Yeah, you're facing the way.
Sorry about that. All right. Let me get that back up to me. All right, we're there. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me put this in the holder for a second. Figure out what we got going on here.
There's more right over there.
All right. All the rods engaged. That one needs to be engaged. Just keep an eye. That's over that way, which is fine.
Someone said I had a steady hand.
That's the way the storm's going. We just saw lightning, probably about 15 miles away, but it's the direction the storm is going, not the direction it's coming from. So what we're looking at is everything coming from that area, and right now there's nothing really blowed up bad. So anyway, we're on Santee Cooper. We're on the lower lake, Lake Moultrie. And we're just drifting. We just wanted to be out here. This lake is in the dead center of totality, total coverage. And we're going to be out here in the middle of it. I don't know how dark it's going to get. It ought to be pretty cool. That's what we're doing. I got a freak show, man. It's already been a mess. I got a 3-year-old who's doing remarkably well so far, but there's going to be a nap time coming up. A wife who's still laughing at my finger that the catfish sliced open. And Grayson, who's actually the most well-behaved person out there. We're hoping the storms stay out. Right now, we've got pretty good weather, pretty good skies. Actually, let me look at it. I hadn't looked at it recently. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Can they see it?
Look. Holy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool.
Grayson's watching you on the phone.
That's cool. It's fourth of the way now. It looks like it's fourth of the way. So we'll see how dark it gets. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think what I may do is jump off here for a minute and make a move. Just some. What am I in here? 21 feet of water. I've come up into some shallow water. It seemed like when we caught fish, we were back over there in a 30-foot section that's kind of deep. So what I may do is sign off of here, go back over there, and just keep your eyes on the phone. I know everybody's probably watching CNN and coverage from everywhere. Everybody and their brother's doing stuff live, I'm sure, on Facebook. And I'm sure today is a low productivity day for anybody working because everybody's outside to see all this stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Hey, tell everybody to watch me on Instagram, go live.
Instagram. What are you doing on Instagram, son?
I'm not.
Oh, God.
On whose Instagram?
Yours.
Well, they don't know my Instagram.
Anyway,
Well, it's
that's where we're at.
Melhorn.
We're going to pull up here, run back out. Like I said, we drifted up into some shallow water. Winds are pretty good right now. Let me show you what we're up against. Okay? Let me show you what we're up against. Tater, what are you doing?
Catching fishes.
Catching fishes.
No. I think it's catfish swimming.
Right, so there's bait in here. Tater has discovered it. And it starts this way with every child on my boat. Once they realize there's a bait tank, they chase. Huh? Yes, you can talk to them. Yes, what would you want to tell them?
Say hello.
I just catch it. I want to show you.
I hold the phone. You talk to them.
I touch this.
I think she actually talks better on camera than Grayson does. She's actually commanding the phone and want to get her hands on it. But anyway, that's what we're doing, folks. It's a good family time. It's a good family experience. I took the day off from work. Didn't take any work today. Loaded the family up, came down here. We could have watched this at home, honestly, and had a pretty good show. I think it's 90% or whatever where we're at. And we could have had a good eclipse, but to be able to go to the dead center middle path of it is really cool. So that's why we're here. We're just having fun. And, you know, I'm going to reel them in, sign off here for a minute, and we're we're gonna make a move. It looks like it's getting a little, it's like it's cloudy right now. It's there's no clouds around the sun, but it looks like it's starting to look like it's cloudy out here. So even though the sun's out, so that's kind of cool. So it may get really, really good. But yeah, I'm gonna reel up here, make a move. So everybody take a break for a minute, run, hit the bathroom, check in on everybody else. We're gonna make a move, reset, and come back on with you here in a few minutes. Please hit, throw a thumbs up if you like it. If you hadn't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you. That way you can stay up to date on all the videos. But we'll be back on here probably in 15 or 20 minutes, probably around 15 or 20 after, and we'll just stay live all the way through until it goes as dark as it's going to go, and we'll be in the middle of the freak show then, and hopefully there are no other bodily injuries or anything that take place. All right, guys. Grayson, say bye to everybody.
Bye.